Hey, Juno here. Just quickly before the video begins, if you want to support me, you can support me on Patreon, where you can get things like exclusive videos, a Discord server, exclusive podcast, extended videos, and early access to videos. It only costs £1, and here's the video.
You're an idiot, you know that, right? Yes, this is how I'm going to talk to someone who just got out of surgery. I don't care. What you did was stupid. I know getting shot wasn't your fault, but you're the one who chose not to tell me as soon as you got hurt. You should know better than to do that by now. No, no, no. Don't you fucking dare try to mock me or tease me because I showed you the slightest bit of concern. You're not in any position to be talking to me like that. We aren't friends, remember? I'm just a criminal you're babysitting. And you are just a pain in my ass. Are the pain meds kicking in yet? No, I'm not worried about you. Not anymore anyway. I just figure that once they kick in, you'll finally start getting tired enough to sleep. You know, that thing you like to tell me you do enough of, as if I don't know you're up until the ass crack of dawn thinking most nights. I know it's important to the case. All you ever think about is the fucking case, but that doesn't mean you should ruin yourself over it. Especially not after over a year of investigating. That's a little late to be worrying about it to such a degree, don't you think? You really expect me to believe that? Well, I don't buy it. If you've been spending so many of your nights doing everything you can think of in this case, then why is it taking you so long to get any leads? I'm not saying the lead we're following is without a shred of doubt the correct one, but it's a lead. I'll give you that. It was your hard work looking through everything that helped us get that lead, but look where it's getting us. It's starting to feel like it's doing more harm than good. I know it seems a little not my usual self to say something like this, but I know maybe you should drop the case, Cage. Not in a just let the murderer go free way, I promise. Just, it might be better to dump all this extra work onto someone else for now. Of course. Of course you don't think I could do something like that. Tell me, is it because you feel too attached to this case? Or is it because of some wacko moral obsession that you feel you owe the victims and their families? Of course. Why wouldn't it be some combination of the two? That is so like you. You know that? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. I know you know what you're like. And frankly, I'm not really in the mood to do the usual back and forth with you. Oh, was it not obvious enough? Yes, I'm angry. Your priorities are all over the place, all of the time. Just like last night. You need to start thinking more about yourself, you know? I'm sorry you got shot and all, but this should be a wake-up call for you. To start paying some fucking attention to your surroundings. I'm sorry. Um, I didn't mean to get snappy with you, especially since you got out of surgery not too long ago and haven't gotten much rest lately. I'm upset. I'm starting to think that you taking me as your partner on this case has put an even bigger target on your back than you already had. Not that I don't appreciate that you wanted my help, of course. I just think that for now, you need to rest and not think about this serial killer you've been chasing. Yes, you can. You just don't want to. Because you're a stubborn arsehole, that's why. Got shot and worried more about how I was feeling instead of getting to the fucking hospital. You can't be that reckless. If you are, then I don't know if anyone will ever stop this serial killer. Yes, I genuinely believe that no one else will put as much work into this case as you. I know that might go against what I said a couple of minutes ago, but temporarily giving the work to someone else, but I don't know what else to think, alright? I'm not like you. I only care about myself and my own survival. Okay, so maybe I care if you die on me, but just a little bit, and only because it means I'll get thrown right back in my cold prison cell. Do you ever get out? I just don't want to talk about work anymore, that's all. There's no other reason I'm changing topics, don't worry about it. So, do you ever go out? Yeah, didn't think so. You seem the type to spend all your time working instead of giving yourself any amount of free time. I mean, I haven't really seen you leave to do much of anything besides work or grocery shopping since I've been staying with you. You should unwind every once in a while. And don't try to tell me there's no time or no reason for you to do that. It's bullshit, you know? Hmm. Is that, is that really the reason? I see. So then you've noticed it too. If you were afraid, you should have told me. I I could have given you something else to be afraid of, if you like. Keep your mind off other matters, that is. What kind of a monster do you think I am? After I told you everything I was comfortable sharing about my shitty relationship with your sister. Shame, Cage. Look at that. A laugh. Maybe you shouldn't be doing that right after surgery. I am... I am not a worrywart. Stop being so ridiculous. You know, if I'm being frank, it doesn't really matter to me that much if something happens to you. Not on a personal level anyway, it's just business. I'm here to help you as much as I can, and that's all. We don't need to get too attached to each other. I Yes, of course that's what I think. It's what I've always thought. I've been pretty transparent with you this whole time, haven't I? That that doesn't mean anything. I'm only trying to be civil with you because we've got a job to do, and I take any job I have very seriously. Don't mistake it for me being all soft for you or whatever you want to call it. I feel guilty about how my actions affected you, but that's it. If if you don't really think I mean it, look me in the eye and tell me I'm bluffing. Uh, that isn't what you were supposed to say. If you let me off this case, who else are you going to work with? Who else are you going to get to work with you? Like, think about it, Cage. Is there anyone out there, anyone else, who you can trust anymore? No, I guess you can't really trust me, can you? Even after tonight, just trust that I, at least, don't want you to get yourself killed doing anything reckless. And as much as I hate to admit it, I need you. Shut up. Damn, you can't even let me be the person I've been all this time, can you? Not the truth. Fine. I'll tell you the truth. I enjoy your company, alright? I am worried about you. That what you wanted to hear? The person who... that... I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to you. You could have died tonight. You know that, right? Enough of your sappy, feel-good bullshit, Gage. I don't care if you think I've gotten so attached to your presence that I'm afraid to lose you or whatever. I only care because you dying means that I get thrown back into a cold cell and forget it. It's not important. Wow. You're still thinking about work at a time like this. You are such a workaholic. I think now is the perfect time for you to start thinking about yourself. You know, since you're in the hospital. Oh, I'm supposed to make you take care of yourself now? I thought you were the one babysitting me in this arrangement. Okay, fair enough. So, there's no way I can convince you to temporarily put someone else on this case, so you can recover as them? Didn't think so. Then, what do you want me to do in the meantime? Come on, get back in the bed. You know damn well they're not going to discharge someone who just got a bullet removed just a couple of hours ago, right? Of course, if you want help staying in the bed, I could hold you there. Like I told you when you first went to me for help, I'm open to anything you are. I mean, it's not like you're bad to look at or anything. Most of the time, that is. When I don't see her when I look at you. You don't have to apologize. It's not like you can help what you look like. No, I've got a lot of money anyway. But enough about that. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Especially not tonight. Well, you didn't answer my question. At least not reasonably. If you're not going to give this case to anyone else, what are you going to do while you're recovering? Well, that was the obvious answer, but you can't be moving around the way you've been. I don't want you going out into the field until you've recovered. Me? No, I don't think anyone would trust me without you right there. But I know I don't have any other choice. I really hate how stubborn you can be sometimes. But I guess if you weren't stubborn, you wouldn't be able to change the system. You may not have said it, but I know that's been your goal all along. You know what, move over. I need to lie down. I don't care if they get pissed off. I'm tired and we both need to try to sleep. No, I am not using the shitty chairs they put in these rooms. Just move your fucking ass before I push you myself. I'll only hold on to you if I think you'll try to leave and do something stupid. Thanks. Yeah, better. Now, shut up and get some fucking sleep. We are going to need it after the night we've had.